Dry, dull and damaged hair. Are you struggling from hair breakage or split ends? Whether it is from chemically treated hair or whether from the sun exposure, then do not worry, you are not alone. Many of my patients have been through it. And today, I'm sharing a guaranteed DIY hair mask remedy which delivers 100% results. You just have to give it a try and you will see the results in one application only. So without wasting any time, let's straight dive into the remedy. For this remedy, the first thing we require is an aloe vera leaf. Always for the aloe vera leaf, let it soak for at least overnight and you can see the yellow part have already been released in it. You do not need this yellow part. This is actually toxic, which is not good for your hair or your skin. Always keep it overnight and then give it a good wash. We would only require a small amount of aloe vera leaf for our remedy. You can see how much quantity is made in the end and then you can adjust the quantity accordingly. Make sure to cut the end part, the yellowish and the whitish part. We do not need that, and this is the waste only. Just cut that part and cut the edges from the sides. You can see the white shiny part in the aloe vera. If by chance your aloe vera is a yellow from inside, do not use it and then again wash it or soak it for some more hours. While cutting the edges, just make sure to cut it in a way so you do not waste the aloe vera. Aloe vera is best for your hair and your skin too. If you're someone who have never used aloe vera for your skin or hair remedies, you should give it a try definitely. Aloe vera has a power of growing your hair back and also gives you shine and softness in your hair. If you're someone who is facing split ends and you are even trimming them also, still you have that split ends again and again, then try using aloe vera as I'm telling you. Some of my patients who used to have allergy from aloe vera and have started itching after using it, when I told them to soak it overnight and use it as I'm telling them, seriously, since then they have never complained of itching or any allergic reaction. You have to wash this aloe vera piece. Obviously, you'll be washing it in a running water. Just for the video purpose, I'm doing it in a bowl. After washing this thoroughly, you have to cut this aloe vera leaf into half. I'll tell you 3 different ways to take the gel out. Some people who want to use the market-based aloe vera, they can also use it. Just make sure to choose the aloe vera which is transparent in color and have less preservative, which is hard to find it. But you can see the link below in my affiliated links. If you want, you can try that aloe vera. But this homemade or plant-based aloe vera is the best I would recommend. Now I'll tell you 3 ways to take it out. You can either use a knife and scrape the aloe vera gel out of it, or the second option is to use the spoon, which I'll tell you further in detail. And the third option is just take a glass bowl or a glass jar and just scoop it out like this. I'll tell you here today the way to take it out from a spoon, which is the easiest way in my opinion. Just grab a spoon tightly from its end and then scoop the gel out. This is more easy and convenient, and in this way you can take all the gel out nicely and thoroughly. Whatever is your favorite, you can comment down below. Do you like taking out from the spoon, knife, or just scoop it out through a jar end? After you scoop out all the aloe vera gel, do not waste this aloe vera leaf, as this is still useful and we can use it on the skin or on the hair. For the skin, you have to use it before washing your face. Just apply this leaf as it is on your skin, especially on your face and your hands, just for 10 minutes and then wash it with the warm water. And for the hair, I'll tell you in detail how to use it. I used to have severe eczema and sometimes some triggers like changes in weather flares it up. For this eczema treatment, what I do, I just take this gel and just rub it around my hand and I let it stay for around 5 to 10 minutes and wash it with the normal lukewarm water. You can see the difference. I'll just show you the difference after washing my hands. My hand becomes so soft and it doesn't even itch and the eczema is totally gone. So do give it a try. Here you can see I've just kept it for 5 minutes and washed my hand with the lukewarm water, and you can see how soft my hand has become. This finger was full of itchiness and eczema and dry skin, which is totally gone. So let's come back to our hair care remedy. Scoop the other part of the aloe vera leaf also, as I have explained you before, with the spoon, and then add equal amount of tap water in it. I'm using tap water because we use tap water for drinking purposes. If you are in a country or a place where you cannot use tap water for drinking, you can use the filtered water or any water which is safe for drinking only. You can see I have put only that much amount of water which is required, like equal amount should be there. Do not put extra amount of water, as aloe vera itself has lots of water, and when we'll make it into the mask formation, you would need specific amount of water only. So keep in mind. Transfer this aloe vera and water into a pan. Make sure the pan should be with the thick base so it diffuses equally when we're going to
boil it, and then you can add the other ingredient, which is rice. Rice I have taken here is the raw rice. You do not have to cook it or boil it before using it. Just take some raw rice and then you can wash it twice or thrice before using them. Rice is also good for your hair and skin. Whatever I'm making today is not just for your hair but also for your skin. So make sure to give it a try both on your hair and your skin and let me know the results you have achieved. Rice, I put around only 1 spoonful of it. You can use either white rice or black rice. The thing which you can see in my hand is the black rice, but it's totally up to you. Whatever you have available at your home, you can use them. Mix it well properly so all the particles start infusing amongst each other. And then just remember one thing: if you're using the rice water as it is for your hair, that's also beneficial. But if you merge it with the aloe vera gel, it will give you double benefits. At this stage, you can either boil it or just let it infuse for around 5 to 6 hours. I let it be like that for around 5 to 6 hours and I haven't infused it by boiling, but it's totally up to you. In both the cases, the potency will not change. The only thing we require is the aloe vera and rice to get infused into the water properly, so then we can grind it and put it into the mask form. I have added into the jar or the container, you can say. This jar is basically the grinder, and then I'm going to grind it or blend it properly to semi-solid or liquid form. This is very liquidy. If you want, you can use it as a spray, but to make it a mask, we need some solid ingredients in it. I'm going to add couple of powders and I'll give you extra options also. It's totally up to you and your hair condition what you require. The first option is fenugreek powder. We call it methi powder. Fenugreek powder is easily available. You can use my link to buy it if you are in Canada. Methi powder or fenugreek powder is not only good for your hair growth, but it also gives a beautiful shine to your hair. Next is the moringa leaf powder. Moringa leaf powder, I would advise you not to put topically also, but to buy a one which you can eat also and consume also. Third one option is the bhringraj powder. Bhringraj is an Ayurvedic herb which has been used from ancient times. Here in this remedy, I'm using moringa powder because my hair required moringa powder. It can not only give my hair a good health, but also retains the hair color, and I do not face the gray hair problem. Just keep in mind to add any powder gradually and do not over mix it. I'll be adding 1 spoon first and then I'll be blending it, and as required I'll add other ingredients also. Just make sure that the consistency should be this much runny. Do not worry, we're going to add more powders in it also. Amongst all the options I've given you, my next favorite is fenugreek powder. So I'm using fenugreek powder here. I've using around the same quantity as I've used for moringa powder, but then again, see the consistency. Consistency is the main thing. If you want, you can add bhringraj or amla powder or even neem powder, whatever your hair requires. How to know what your hair requires? You can either find it out from my previous videos where I have explained what your hair requires and what ingredient is actually good for you, or you can take one-to-one direct appointment with me. Because to be honest, everyone's scalp is different. All remedies or all ingredients cannot suit everybody. So make sure whatever it suits you or what you have used in before, you can give it a try. Just mix it very well and bring it into this consistency.
To apply this hair mask, you have to make sure that you have to apply it on your scalp, so it will increase the blood circulation within your scalp. Also, as we have made this mask for our hair length, that is the more important thing. So you have to make sure to cover your hair length properly and your ends also. It will not only reduce the formation of your split ends, but also gives you an extra shine like you can see in the picture below. What you have to do, you have to apply this mask. Keep this mask for at least 40 minutes to 1 hour and then rinse it off. First, you have to rinse it off with the plain water and then you have to apply shampoo. You might need to shampoo twice after application of this mask, but do not worry about shampooing it twice. Many people have many myths about shampooing many times a day or many times a week. If you have any confusion, just comment down below, or if you want a detailed video about it, just comment shampooing technique and I'll get a detailed video of it. After shampooing, you will see a massive difference in your hair quality and your hair softness. But if you want that softness to be double, then you have to use a leave-in conditioner. You can see my results. I'm showing you live how soft, shiny, silky your hair can be after using this remedy and the leave-in conditioner. The leave-in conditioner, you can see it here. I'll see you in this video. Till then, bye-bye.